Dozens of voters and Chairman Frank Haney sue members of the Winnebago County Board. The suit claims board members are violating voting rights by taking away Haney's power.
Karina Parada spent the day talking to those involved. Karina, this is really just the latest in a more than 2-year struggle for power.
Eric Mimi Haney tells me the changes are politically motivated. He believes the county was on the right path, but constant discussions about his position have sidetracked any progress that can be made. Winnebago County Board Chairman Frank Haney sues 13 members of the board in federal court. The complaint claims his position has essentially been terminated without voter input.
All of a sudden, I'm outside of a government that I got voted in to serve for a particular period of time of 4 years. It is unprecedented what has happened. This is not happening in other communities, in other counties.
47 Winnebago County residents signed on as plaintiffs along with Haney. Scott Anderson worked on Haney's campaign and is one of them.
We don't change the rules of the game during the game, so I am very surprised at the things that have happened and that the will of the voters has been taken away.
Paul Arena is among the 13 being sued. He says as a recently elected board member, he hasn't been part of many of the changes to the chairman's role.
All of the votes that I've taken have been for specific reasons to deal with situations that were in front of us. And I think it's important for the board to be able to take action when they need to.
The 9-count lawsuit includes the claim voting rights are being violated. Haney hopes to see the changes to his role rolled back.
We need to have a discussion about making permanent that whatever the future of the position is going to be, that we're going to respect the people who cast ballots and we're not going to be changing things midterm.
Jim Webster is also named as a defendant in the federal complaint. He hopes to see the lawsuit dropped.
All these lawsuits are costing the taxpayers money. Our last board meeting had to wind up paying $42,000 or $47,000 for a private attorney.
I think once the court makes its ruling and there's clarity, we'll all be able to move forward and just continue doing the work that we've been doing.
Haney was elected in November 2016. Since then, 7 ordinances have been passed to either eliminate or change the chairman's duties. Mimi?
Karina, thanks for that report.